Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron and this is vlog number 10 that we have titled Dropping the Show, which we'll explain more about later on in this vlog. And so to get started, we're going to be announcing last month's competition in February, which was for, if you remember, it was for a 1/48 scale Jaguar GR1 GR3 by Kitty Hawk. Now, after doing the usual random number generation, counting down the thread, I came to Farm Boy 83. So congratulations to you, Farm Boy 83. I will give you an email and get your shipping address and ship this out to you free of charge. So congratulations for winning that. And by the way, he did guess what was in the picture correctly, which was of a Harrier. So well done for all of you who guessed right. Now we come to this month's competition for March, which is going to be for a 1/48 scale Spitfire Mark 9C late version by Edard, and that's in 1/48 scale. Absolutely stunning kit. It was voted like the best kit of 2014 or whenever it was released. Absolutely amazing kit. If you haven't built it, you should build it because it is a pleasure to build. And this is what you're going to be able to win. Now, to be in it to win it, I'm going to sort of change things with the whole picture thing because you guys seem to be finding it rather easy to guess what it is. So what you're going to have to do now is guess whether this picture is real or not real. So has somebody made an absolutely cracking scale model and it looks real, but it's actually a scale model or not. So is it real or is it not? And that's all you've got to post, is what you think it is, real or not real. And then what I'll do is, like I did before, you know, I count down the thread, not random number generation program, count down the thread, and if you've got the correct answer, you are the winner. You can post in this channel on YouTube what you think it is. You can post on the Genesis Models forum, link just here, and you know, you just got to post in there what you think it is, real or not real. So hopefully you might find this one a little bit harder, because what I was finding was, you know, someone would give the correct answer and then everyone would just copy. So hopefully, just being a 50-50 chance sort of thing, we might get a bit of you know, some of you sort of saying real, not real. Hopefully that will work out a bit more better. So that is the competitions. And then we move to the group build. The Red Rugged Russian Revolution group build came to an end last month, and you got all your everyone sort of well, most of you registered for it. I've got all your addresses and everything, so I'm ready to start sort of kind of judging who's going to be the winner, and get it all ready for next Friday, because next Friday we're going to have sort of like a special vlog of a montage of this Russian GB, where I'm going to sort of show everybody's work off. I'm going to announce who are the winners, either Top Gun, second place, third place, and most original, as well as everybody gets a dog tag, which I've just ordered in today as well. So that should be here for next week. I'll be ordering in the trophies as well, getting all your names engraved on them. So hopefully that should be here for next week, and all ready to do that special vlog for the Russian group build. And what is nice about the way I've done this new system is I can just post everything all off to you next week, and there's no waiting around because I've already got all your addresses and all your names and all that. So stay tuned next week for the Red Rugged Russian Revolution vlog. Which now brings us to why we're dropping the show. Okay, what I did a couple of months ago, I did a big sort of survey, and it was it's on the forum. A lot of you've probably seen it, and a lot of you've taken part in it. And it's a big survey, kind of just asking you guys, you know, what is it you like the most about Genesis Models? You know, step by steps, product reviews, inbox reviews, the shows, the vlogs, live videos, the forum, all these kind of things. And you can just tick, you know, what means the most to you, and you could do multiple votes as well. And I wanted to do that because I wanted to find out, as you as a group as a whole, what it is you guys like the most about Genesis Models, so as you know, I can steer Genesis Models in that direction more, and maybe steer away from those things that you don't seem to like as a group as a whole. Now, the way the voting went was right at the top was step-by-step video build, which is great because we do release like 1 or 2 of them each and every week. So I think we've got that sorted. You like it, and that's what we do on a weekly basis. But then, strangely enough, what sort of came next after that was we had inbox reviews, product reviews, and tutorials, all neck and neck, all 3 of them, just after step by step. So that was like the second thing you guys liked the most, which, in all honesty, I think I do like around about 1 or 2 of them a month, right? And if it's something you guys seem to like, then obviously I need to do some more, and I want to do some more. So I'm going to be changing that up now to getting out product reviews, inbox reviews, tutorials, either one of them 3, at least once a week, sort of to give you more of basically what you guys seem to like the most. Next was rapid video build. You definitely like step-by-steps twice as much as you do rapid video build, which I think actually kind of sits right where things are now, because I do actually do more step-by-steps than I do rapid video build. So I don't think there's really a change to be needed there. I just keep in mind you want more step-by-steps than you do rapid video build. What came next was, which I kind of found a surprise actually, was you voted that, the bottom, the least you wanted to see was live videos, which is something I wanted to sort of do in the future, and I have sort of dabbled with in the past, and obviously you guys don't seem to like that. So that's something I'm going to sort of not pursue now, and we didn't really have anyway, so that's fine. But you had vlogs, and then strangely enough, the shows you didn't seem to like. You seemed to like the vlogs more than you did the shows. So obviously with the title of this vlog was we're dropping the show, because if you guys aren't voting for it as a group, I know some of you guys probably like the show because some of you guys voted for it, but as a whole, a lot of you didn't vote for it. So it kind of makes sense to sort of drop the show. Now, the reason why I'm dropping the show, obviously I'm going to be making more videos in the sense of inbox reviews, product reviews, and tutorials, because with the shows, they did take a lot of effort and a lot of time to do. I would always sort of consider doing the shows as it's show week, because I would literally spend at least half the week or more working on the show. So I'd have to sort of down tools on whatever I was filming, and it would just be working solid on the show. I could literally spend like an entire day just physically editing up the show, because there'd be something like 45 minutes long, lots of different segments. It is a time consuming thing, and if you guys are actually telling me that most of you aren't particularly bothered with the shows, then in a way it's good, because we can sort of get rid of what you all seem to not be, maybe some of you like it obviously, but most of you sort of don't seem to be bothered with it. If we could get rid of that now, I could concentrate on other things, i.e. inbox reviews and that. But you did vote that you liked the vlogs more, which is kind of better, because the vlogs are a lot easier to sort of make, because they're normally only maybe 5 or 10 minutes long, so it makes it easier to edit, easier to film. There's normally not lots of different segments here and there. It just makes things a lot quicker and easier. Probably in half a day I could film and edit up a vlog, so it does allow me to sort of have more time to do other things like I've mentioned. So in saying that, I do know I like to sort of have your feedback. As much as you guys have done this survey and you voted for this and this, right, and I'm making a decision on it, as much as we're dropping the show now, you know, I mean, you guys can comment in YouTube channels, on the forum. You can let me know what you think. You know, is it a good idea, is it a bad idea, complain, whatever. You know, and if I get enough feedback saying you really want the shows back, then I'll probably bring the shows back. You know, I do like to keep on trying to improve things, make things better. You know, change things. You know, I don't want to be just set in my ways of just doing the same thing. You know, all the time. You know, it's all set. You know, whatever sort of you guys want to see, I will try and video it. So although, you know, I've changed things now, I could change things in the future depending on what you guys want. So don't worry, if you really wanted to see the shows, you know, it could come back depending on what feedback I get. So if you don't know about the vlogs is something I started up a couple of months ago, and it was just me being able to just sort of mess around and get things to you sort of quicker, because with the shows were always, you know, it was once a month. It was the first Friday of the beginning of the month, and the thing is, you know, so much can happen. You know, after that show's been released, so much can happen over the month that I could want to sort of put this into the show and put that into the show, but by the time the next show comes along, which is a month down the line, you know, something else has come up, so then these things sort of get left out. But that's why I wanted to bring up the vlog, because, you know, there and then I can go, right, I've had this delivered, I want to show you what I've had delivered. Or I could do like a little quick product review of maybe a magazine or something like that, or some sort of news that's come up. I could get it out to you there and then, which with the show, it was sort of like I was sort of restricted to it being, you know, a once a month thing. So, you know, things could be irrelevant by the time the next show come around, which is what I liked about the show, as well as, you know, as you could see, I've done a bit of messing around in my shows. And the other thing is, I wanted to dive into other areas like, and, you know, some of you might know that I like a little bit of wargaming, and it was just a way of me to sort of dive into the wargaming realm a little bit, because it was, you know, it was only like a vlog at the time, and it's like other areas like bringing my personal life to the foreground. You've seen me show off my turtles and that kind of thing, and messing around with helicopters and stuff, and that's what I wanted to get at the vlog. Now that we've dropped the show, it's sort of like I do kind of want to keep to that sort of fun side of it, and sort of you know, kind of keep into, you know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, sort of keep it interesting, sort of all over the place kind of thing. And by it being sort of 5 to 10 minutes, it's nice and quick and easy for me to throw out. You sort of get like a load of vlogs compared to like one show a month. And personally, I mean, really, I do find them quite a lot of fun, because they're nice, short, sweet, have a bit of fun, and just talk to you guys about what's going on there and then, rather than waiting each and every month. So hopefully, you know, you're liking those changes. We're upping inbox views, product reviews, tutorials. We're getting rid of the show. We're concentrating more on the vlog, and hopefully sort of things will work out better that way. Again, you know, feel free to give me all your feedback, and I will try and direct Genesis Models in the way that you want it. But sadly, that has now come to the end of the vlog. Hopefully, you know, you've enjoyed this little vlog. Hopefully you'll enjoy all the rest to come. There is something I'm going to be releasing, something I'm going to be adding to Genesis Models as an added extra, as a bonus, but I'm not going to tell you today. I'm going to wait until I've got a whole bunch of footage to show you of what else I'm going to be adding to Genesis Models. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's vlog, but until next time, my name is Bobby Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed.